Hi, I'm Liam, Major and Minister of Resources. This debrief discusses resource and gear management. Spending time gathering the necessary resources will ensure you have enough weapons and ammo for all operations. Your inventory menu can be most efficiently opened with the G key. You have 3 primary slots and 2 pocket slots. The primary slots are where you should house your weapons. We recommend your melee weapon in your first slot, a sidearm in your second slot, and your rifle on your third slot, though you can switch it up to your liking. Your skills menu can be most efficiently opened with the C key. There are a multitude of skills to level up, which each provide their own benefits. We recommend leveling up gunnery, swordsmanship, and brawling. There are 2 primary resources you will need to collect, those being lumber and metal, with the latter being most important. Lumber can be collected through trees. You will need an axe, of which you can find at the crafting station, the primary method of creating items. If you have questions about how the crafting bench works, please contact an officer. We first and foremost highly recommend a spyglass as soon as possible. An axe simply requires 7 oak and 5 iron. For now, don't worry too much about the other material variations. The basic combination will suit your needs. To equip, simply click on the axe from your inventory and select a slot to go into. The left hip is your 1 slot, the right hip is your 2 slot, and the back is your 3 slot. To gather lumber, simply ensure that the metal part of your axe collides with the tree when swinging. You will eventually down the tree and should move on to the next. Trees will regenerate shortly after destroying them. Similarly for metal, you would use a pickaxe. Pickaxes simply require 5 oak and 7 iron. Again, don't worry too much about the material variation. Basic combinations will suit your needs. To gather metal, simply make sure the metal part of your pickaxe collides with the rock. We recommend the cave over at Blackwind Cove to mine at, as there is an abundance of rocks that will respawn shortly after being destroyed. The basic gear that you should have include a bladed sword, a pistol, and a musket. A caplock pistol and caplock musket will require relatively more expensive materials, though it is worthwhile. You may not have the blacksmith levels yourself, but contact one of the officers and they can craft the weapon for you with the provided material. The ammunition you will need will include bolts at the start, though you should look towards saving for more advanced ammunition. You will especially need cannonballs, which are called round shot. Every day when logging on, you'll be able to obtain something known as a loyalty token. Loyalty tokens are essentially your daily login token. We recommend saving them up for featherstones and cannon repair kits. There are various NPCs throughout the region you should take note of. Most important is the warehouse manager with a W above their head. This is where you store all of your items to ensure that you aren't over-encumbered. You should generally keep weapons and ammo on you, but store materials and tools when they're not in use. That's about it. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions about anything in this, feel free to DM me personally. And welcome to the group.